Friends, have you ever wrapped yourself in your blanket at night and wondered where the entire day went? The same morning, the same phone, the same endless scrolling, the same exhaustion, and then once again the same empty night. That strange feeling inside you keeps whispering that something important is missing. Something should have happened, but it never did. And the scariest part is not that nothing changed today. The scariest part is knowing tomorrow may look exactly the same. The day after that may repeat itself too. Then one day you will look back and realize your whole life disappeared inside the same exhausting loop. No transformation, no growth, just a long routine that slowly stole your spirit away. The truth is, you are not lazy. You are not weak. You are not less capable than the people you watch every day on social media while thinking, I wish my life looked like that. Nobody tells you that the real difference between them and you is not talent, luck, background, or opportunity. The real difference is only 1 hour, 60 minutes, 3,600 seconds. At first it sounds too small to matter, but that is exactly where the real game begins. When legendary actor Denzel Washington gave a graduation speech, he said something powerful. 1 hour a day can change your entire life. Those were not empty motivational words. They came from years of rejection, pain, sleepless nights, and unseen work. They came from countless moments when nobody believed in him, yet he still showed up for his dream. Maybe you are standing in the same place today. Maybe you carry a fire inside you, a dream that keeps you awake at night, but every morning that dream gets buried beneath routine. Deep down, a voice inside you keeps saying that something has to change now. Imagine yourself exactly 1 year from today. Same habits, same fears, same excuses, same emptiness. Does that future feel acceptable? If not, then this message is for you. This is not temporary motivation. This is a wake-up call. That 1 hour is not only about productivity, it is about identity. It is about the person you can become if you stop ignoring your own potential. Think about your old photographs. Sometimes you look at them and notice a different spark in your eyes, a kind of energy that no longer exists. You wonder where that version of you disappeared. The dreams faded quietly without making any noise. The painful truth is that nobody stole your future from you. You slowly gave it away in tiny moments. 15 minutes wasted scrolling, half an hour lost in meaningless conversations, 5 more minutes in bed turning into 2 more hours. Small choices slowly create an ordinary life. As a young man, Denzel Washington did not have wealth, connections, or guarantees. What he did have was the same 24 hours that every human being receives. He protected 1 hour of his day like treasure. During that hour, he practiced his craft, improved himself, and built the person the world would one day admire. The world saw the success, but it never saw the lonely hours behind it. Ask yourself honestly, during the last 30 days, how many real hours have you invested into becoming better? Into your dream, your skill, your purpose, or your future? If that question makes you uncomfortable, good. Transformation always begins with discomfort. The dangerous thing about wasting time is that it never feels dramatic. Nobody wakes up and says, "Today I destroyed my life." Destruction happens quietly. Days become months, months become years, and suddenly life feels unfinished. Your dream still exists inside your mind, but reality never caught up with it. Now think about failure. Remember the times you started something with excitement and hope, only to stop after disappointment. Maybe you tried building a business, learning a skill, or changing your habits. Then rejection arrived. No results appeared. Confidence broke apart. You slowly turned that failure into part of your identity. But failure was never meant to define you. It was meant to teach you. There are 2 kinds of people in this world. Some fall and stay on the ground forever. Others fall forward. They feel the pain, learn from it, and keep moving ahead. That difference separates ordinary lives from extraordinary ones, not talent, not luck, direction. When Denzel Washington faced rejection early in his career, he did not allow it to destroy him. Instead, he asked himself one powerful question: what is this trying to teach me? The moment you ask that question, failure stops being an enemy and becomes a teacher. Science supports this idea too. Every time you fail but continue taking action, your brain creates a stronger pattern. It learns that setbacks are temporary. It learns resilience. Eventually, failure stops frightening you because your mind already knows the next step. Stand up and continue. Without commitment, nothing truly begins. Without consistency, nothing ever finishes. Motivation feels powerful after hearing an inspiring speech or watching a great video, but motivation disappears quickly. Commitment is different. Commitment means showing up even when emotions disappear. Imagine sitting alone at 2 in the morning with an unfinished dream in front of you. One voice says, "Do it now." Another says, "Tomorrow." Most people listen to tomorrow until years disappear. Commitment means choosing your dream even when nobody is watching. Denzel Washington promised himself that no matter what happened, he would give 1 hour every single day to his craft. Whether he received roles or not, whether anyone noticed him or not, he continued practicing, reading scripts, and improving himself. No applause, no audience. Just discipline. Consistency is even more important. One good day changes nothing. One focused week changes little. Real transformation comes from repeating the effort for months and years. Consistency does not mean perfection. It simply means returning again and again. Some days your hour will feel amazing. Other days it will feel exhausting. Still, you keep showing up. Over time, that hour becomes part of your identity. You no longer depend on motivation because discipline becomes natural. The work becomes part of who you are. Another truth many people avoid is this: comfort is more dangerous than hardship. Your brain naturally prefers easy choices because it wants to save energy. That is why scrolling feels easier than studying, and entertainment feels easier than growth. Comfort slowly traps people inside average lives. The greatest threat to your future is not failure. It is a painless routine where nothing terrible happens, but nothing meaningful happens either. Comfort quietly empties your spirit while convincing you everything is fine. The people who achieve greatness reject comfort repeatedly. Athletes like Michael Jordan and Serena Williams continued training long after success arrived. They understood that growth only happens when you challenge yourself beyond convenience. Your most uncomfortable hour is often your most valuable hour. Every difficult step strengthens your character. Every challenge builds self-respect because deep inside you know you did something hard instead of choosing the easy path. Now imagine your life 10 years from today. Imagine reaching the place you once dreamed about. At that moment, you will not remember the comfort. You will remember the lonely mornings, the painful nights, and the hours nobody saw. Those hours will become your legacy. Real success is not only about reaching the top, it is about helping others rise after you arrive there. Denzel Washington once said that when you reach your highest point, that is when you should lift someone else up. That is what transforms success into meaning. People who live only for themselves often discover emptiness even after achieving everything they wanted. Human beings are not designed only to receive. We are designed to contribute, inspire, and help others grow. The hour you invest into yourself today can one day inspire another person. The words of Denzel Washington reached millions because decades ago he kept giving his 1 hour every day. His discipline became a ripple effect that continues changing lives. Now the final decision belongs to you. You listened to these words. Something inside you moved. Maybe an old dream woke up again. But this is the critical moment where most people fail. They feel inspired for a moment, then return to old habits. Do not let that happen today. Claim your hour. Give it to one dream, one skill, one purpose. It does not need to be perfect. It only needs to begin. Legacy is created in imperfect conditions. Legacy is built when you continue despite exhaustion, doubt, loneliness, and fear. That 1 hour can change your life. That 1 hour can outlive you. That 1 hour can someday inspire another human being the same way these words inspired you today.